This podcast is supported by Third Job Theater. Third Job Theater presents original works and twists on classics, providing creative space and guidance for writers, actors, or whatever weird new thing you want to try. You can find out more about Third Job Theater on Instagram, and feel free to direct message Third Job Theater if you have any questions or simply to find out more. Third Job Theater, a supporter of the Opening Nightclub.
Opening Nightclub.
We're not opening a nightclub.
It's the Opening Nightclub. We can't wait to watch an opening night show, because on opening night we always go with our opening night club. Opening Night Club.
Hello and welcome back to the Opening Nightclub podcast. This is the podcast where we get together every week to discuss and celebrate all of the theater going on around Central Washington. I'm your host, Kevin McKee, and with me tonight, I have actor, author, raconteur, and my friend, Skyler Cuthill. How are you doing, Skyler?
I'm doing good, Kevin. This is our big week off, right? We finished 1776 last weekend. We had a great closing weekend.
We really did.
That final show was just spectacular. It was, and I've always say this, you always want your final show to be the best, like the natural arc or whatever of like, you know, the thing of the living organism of the theatrical performance. And it rarely is. Often the final night, you're like thinking about other things. You're thinking, this is the last time I'm doing this line. This is the last time I'm doing this song or whatever. But I think it was our best show.
I think it was really good. And one of the things that I saw, we had several people in the show that had never been in a show before.
Yeah.
They'd never been an actor on stage. And so what we saw was these people, they started the process really lacking a lot of confidence, looking around at the room, knowing there was a lot of actors. Everybody's been on stage for a long time. And then that final show where they were like, this was a defining experience in my life. I can see why everybody wants to do this all the time. I want to do more of it. Maybe we could get back together and go through lines and the things. It's almost the post-summer camp kind of feeling. And once the show's over, you do go into a little bit of postpartum where it's like, oh, I miss everything. I miss feeling special every night on stage.
You want to do more of it until you want to do less of it.
Yes, right.
I'll say I'm a freak or what have you. I'm always happy to close a show. I'm always, next thing, there's always another show. There's always something coming up.
Well, and that comes from having done a lot of shows. You and I have both done a lot of shows, and so we know
that's true.
There's always another show coming up.
That's true. That's true. But if I were newer, potentially so. But yeah, we had a lot of great people in 1776, and the final night really was spectacular. If it wasn't our best, it was definitely one of our best. So it felt great. Felt great to go out on a high note.
And I do want to call out, we did have someone in the audience who had got a seat in the front and right at the center table by herself, teenage girl, and she was dressed in a bright green colonial outfit.
Yeah, it was like velvet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she sang along with all of the lyrics. She knew every line, and she had a notebook that she was furiously writing in through the entire show. So backstage, I mean, we all noticed that there was something going on.
Yeah, the way that the stage was set up, she was like 3 feet away from us.
Yes.
Right, she was very, very close.
Yes, and so we were like, okay, is she reviewing us? Is she a super fan from another theater group?
She's taking notes for her podcast.
It's very possible. But what we found is that she is a super fan of the show. It's her favorite movie. It's the second time she's seen the show, and she was sketching everyone in the cast. And afterwards, each one of us got a sketch of our character with one of their big lines off to the side, and it was kind of amazing.
Even Roger Sherman got a sketch.
Yes,
she drew me doing my cute little pose in But Mr. Adams.
Yeah.
So who would have ever thought a teenage girl super fan of 1776? What an extremely specific fandom.
Yes.
Instead of Euphoria or whatever the kids are watching these days. Right. 1776. God bless you. God bless you.
No, it was one of those things that made me realize, there are people that really appreciate what we're doing, that we're allowing them to lean in to their fandom, to what makes them happy, what brings them joy. I do want to bring up, so we closed 1776. It was a great show, but I did see posted on Facebook that Matt Cadman, who was the executive director at the Performing Arts Center for years, he was on the board at Music Theater before that, and he was a school teacher. But he's now in Colonial Williamsburg and just finished a production of 1776 where he played Ben Franklin.
Cadman was great. He was in Lacage, remember?
Yeah. No, Matt Cadman's a great actor.
Yeah.
But the thing was, he just won the regional supporting actor in Williamsburg for his role as Benjamin Franklin.
Wow.
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't have that we can compete for. I think I'd have a hard time competing for Matthew Pippin's role as Benjamin Franklin as well.
Our Ben Franklin was pretty good.
He was awesome.
Matt Cadman's excellent, but ours is pretty good too.
Yes.
No, we do not have a... we have Apple Awards for the kinder.
Yes.
But we do not have an adult style award.
Just the high schoolers. But
we do have an adult style award being positively mentioned on the opening night show.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
We do have so many happy things going on. We have... Well, it's actually happening tonight as Holiday Spice auditions are at the Pack. But if you're listening to this on Monday, you've missed it. So hopefully you were there last night. We've got the closings for Leavenworth Summer Theater shows. Anything Goes is already closed, but we have closings coming up for Sound of Music and Bright Star.
Yes, so there are still 3 Sound of Music shows to go, and there's a single performance of Bright Star yet to happen. So it's the 28th, all right, closing night of Bright Star. So if you haven't seen Bright Star before, if you're in the area, please consider it. When we were talking about Bright Star 1 million years ago, when I still thought I was going to be in it, the phrase I always used was, I wanted to go on Rachel's dream journey with her, right? Rachel playing Alice Murphy, the female lead. So please go on Rachel's dream journey with her. She's so strong. It's almost magical. She really was born for it. It's just like perfect.
Well, and Bright Star is an important show. It's an important modern musical. It's written by Steve Martin, music by Edie Brickell, both stars in their own right. And it is a show that I think people need to see because it's different from a lot of the shows that would normally get done.
Yeah.
I saw Les Mis is now, it's open for amateur rights. And so you're going to be seeing a lot of theaters doing Les Mis.
Yeah.
Which, okay, it's a great show, but we all know what happens in that show.
Please go and see Bright Star if you're available.
Yeah,
on the
I'm
28th.
just saying, it's a unique show.
Yeah.
It's got a very bluegrassy country soundtrack, and it has a storyline that's unexpected, and just it's good, deep theater with some amazing actors.
But Les Mis, I mean, yes, we've all seen it 100 times, but also it hasn't been performed, at least with adults here, for as long as I've been alive, I don't think, right? So the theatrical community at large is like pent up.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's like, people started talking about Les Mis like on the last weekend of 1776, and everybody already had their role picked out. Instead of like, oh, I hadn't thought about that one. Everybody was like, bam, Thénardier, bam. You know, like
is that yours? Is that your character?
No, I'm Javert.
Oh, you want to be Javert?
Yes, of course. Tell me quickly, what's the story? No, that's me. Come on.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised I missed that. Yeah, I don't know.
I could be Thénardier. Okay. But Javert.
Okay.
But no, everybody has like their territory staked out already, their claim.
Basin Community Theater Moses Lake is probably going to be the first one in the area to get it done.
Because they've already announced. They're doing Les Mis.
So
we got to get ahead of the game here, all right? Everybody else is going to eat our lunch.
We got to throw it together and we'll like do it in the park or something.
Yeah. No, I would love to do Les Mis. I've been waiting to do Les Mis basically my entire life.
Okay.
But please go and see Bright Star if you're available. Sound of Music closing this weekend. Yeah, that'll be another LSD season in the books.
That's right.
And then this past week, And then just the other day, we closed the newest iteration of Mini-Quest Tavern.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's Cynthia's D&D improv troupe, and they've been going for at least a year now. I want to say maybe 2 or 3.
And I think the president of that group is now Althea.
Yes.
And the name of this one was...
The Feywild Massacre-ade.
The Feywild Massacre-ade.
Yes.
So I'm assuming it had something to do with fairies and fae folk.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was set in a fairy realm, so lots of fun fantasy racism. And it was a murder mystery.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, so they go to a masquerade.
Okay.
Right, and the king is supposed to be there, but he is not. Right, and then they investigate.
Okay.
Yes.
So all the fairies are like trapped in a room, and the inspector shows up and
yes.
talks
But
to everybody.
The inspector is Matthew Pippin playing Hagatha Christie.
Oh.
Yes, the investigatory genius, Hagatha Christie.
Nice.
The bright-eyed Matthew Pippin.
Okay.
Yeah, so fresh off of his conquest of 1776 as Ben Franklin.
He shows up as the investigator.
Yes.
As Murder, She Wrote. So Matthew Pippin was the investigator.
Yes.
And was there still dice?
Yeah. No, they were
were
rolling
still
all over
Dungeons
the
and
place.
Dragons.
It was the normal setup, Tyson Ward, in the improv. And it really is great. We have so many young people or whatnot doing it, newer performers.
Yeah.
And it is, and I probably said this before, but it always boggles my mind or whatever, because when I was coming up, in the 90s, D&D was like a my generation and before type thing, because it's from the 80s.
Yeah.
Right? And it is...
late 70s.
Late 70s, excuse me.
Yeah.
Gary Gygax.
Yeah. I was playing it in the late 70s.
Matthew Pippin, to his credit, made a Thaco joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I remember it. Second edition, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. I was there. But no, it is maybe even bigger than ever now with the young people, right? Like D&D's all over the place.
Yes.
Right.
Because of things like Zoom meetings and Teams, and there's lots of ways to play online, you don't even have to be in the same room anymore to put together a D&D group. And they found that people will watch other people play D&D.
Which is so nutty to me.
Yeah.
But I am literally in a show where people watch you play D&D. Well, it's only kind of D&D.
They're
participating.
participating.
It's like D&D flavored improv, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a great show. It was sold out the first night. It was 2 nights. We sold out the first night. The second night was Kids Night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kids Night, not a matinee.
No, not a matinee. Yeah, last time we did do it, a matinee, that was the kids' performance, and then the evening show, which is for adults, right? The main change, as far as I could tell, was that they have Hagatha Christie in Act 2 gives them like magical artifacts.
Yes.
The party. And at the adult night, it was like chewing tobacco that gives you the strength of 5 construction workers.
Okay.
And then at the kids' night, it was like a wand that helps you roll dice. It was like normal, actual fantasy relics instead of they had a Lucy. It's a cigarette. You can smoke it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Woo! But no, it was a lot of fun. Yeah. And some of the patrons were much better at solving mysteries than others.
That's always a problem there. And kudos goes to Tyson, who's able to keep it on track, even when they have no idea what to do.
Tyson leans into the kind of stereotypical, like, demanding, high-handed dungeon master character.
Yeah.
A lot of like, all right, roll it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Which is funny, and it plays well, right? And also, it moves it along. So
God
bless
has
him.
to. Yeah.
No, you need it. We had 3 acts and 2 intermissions. So I cut down, I'm like the host or whatever. I cut down my introduction quite significantly. I was like, we have to get through it. And I especially wanted to call out Tyson Ward as the DM. He's just dynamite, his chemistry with the audience is just great, like attacking them and whatnot. It's just dynamite. And Caleb Sims did really, really well.
As Happy the Clown.
As Happy.
He has fantastic makeup, and he is so into it as Happy the Clown.
Well, and it's funny because Caleb was in 1776 with us, so he missed a lot of the rehearsals. So he was only an NPC.
Yeah.
He was not a player character. He didn't come out in the lineup.
Pick Happy.
Yeah. And he really developed in that specific role because he only had the one role or whatnot. So Happy was really funny.
That's awesome.
He was chosen as the murder suspect one night, right? And he was really, really good as the evil king. Just absolutely dynamite. Caleb, dynamite. Shelley Heron as Freya McDougal, dynamite. Great high knees on Freya. The whole cast was great. Everybody did great. I just wanted to single them out.
Shelley Heron, she was our avatar when we went there. We picked her.
Oh, you picked Freya?
Yeah.
How was that?
She's great.
She did honorably by the
She
McKees.
did honorably, yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah. No, it's tough because the characters have gotten kind of wild and fantastic, where Freya is just barbarian.
I think that's part of. I was talking to her about this. She's almost always picked, and I think that's part of the draw. Is that the character she's a barbarian and she's a lesbian. Simple. Are you drawn to either of these?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Bolton Jean, Alex Novello, Valderrama.
Yeah.
Bolton Jean is the telepalangelist. He has a new costume. And he really leaned into it. Really, really good job. With
And
Jean.
again, that's a complicated character.
Yeah, compared to
barbarian.
She's a lesbian and she's mad.
Yeah.
Right. The telepalangelist is like a high concept.
Yeah.
He is a paladin of Joaquin, so he worships money.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the bit. So he's very money oriented. The second night,
very modern.
He got cursed by a possessed ladder, and now he worshipped ladders. They got him a step ladder from backstage. Like the pack crew gave him a ladder so that he could be on a ladder during the show. It got involved, but that's kind of what you want for this kind of improv or whatever. You want. Yes, right? You just keep it rolling until you wind up somewhere crazy.
Yeah.
Right? So, no, I thought it was dynamite.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, the whole cast did great. If I didn't mention you, great job. I do think the shows were really, really excellent. The writing crew really did a good job. Again, I think it's great that we're developing newer people or whatnot. Yeah. And they were all talking about the Rocky Horror Shadowcast. That's coming up soon.
That's right. The auditions for that.
Yeah,
or the orientation.
Yeah. I believe if you show up, you're in it. I guess I shouldn't say that. But I believe that it's a welcoming atmosphere. Mm-hmm. Right. It's inclusive.
Yeah.
Right. Which I think is great. And I always go. I've never been in it. There's always some kind of conflict, but I always go. And I love it. And I'm not sure the exact dates. Generally, it's around Halloween. Right. But that'll be coming up soon. So if you're interested in, it's a shadow cast, so you perform it on the stage while they play the film above you, and you do the numbers and the gags and so on and so forth. And last year they had the beautiful TJ Farrell as the ref woman supreme.
Yes.
Right. Remember, she did all the calls. And there's like a million. It's actually like an entire like magical lore.
Yeah.
Right. It's very impressive.
She would make the call outs and hopefully the audience would respond.
Yeah. She yells and all that stuff. Yes. And it was great. I thought it was excellent.
Yeah. So that one is coming up. We've got additions coming up, and then the show itself will be somewhere around Halloween.
Yes.
We have coming up, I'm trying to think, we've got the Maskers Gala is coming up on the 29th out at Soap Lake. And the weekend of the 28th and 29th is Third Job's production of Macbeth.
Yes. We've been talking about it for so long. It's finally happening.
Yeah. Well, we've got some inside information.
We do.
Just because we know all of the people that have been putting it together for a while.
We have some inside information that the periactoi are superbly crafted.
That's what I hear.
And will work perfectly.
Yeah. You just like saying periactoid.
Periactoid. No, God willing, they'll work. I feel like I'm cursing it by saying that. I won't even be here for the performances. So I won't actually see how they run.
You are going to be out of the country.
I'll be out of the country
for a couple of weeks.
Yes. I think we're going to try and record before I leave, though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So there will be one more episode before I'm off to the steps.
We can talk about Macbeth during that. Well, it'll be an early recording. Mm-hmm. You are leaving with a delegation from Wenatchee.
Yeah.
So you are the ambassador for Wenatchee to
Central Asia.
Central Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you'll be gone for 2 weeks?
I'll be gone for 2 weeks. I'll be going to the opening night of the World Nomad Games.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, there's an opening night.
I'll come back here and I'll review it.
And you're going to become a horseman, I think, probably.
I'll say, Yurzban Ali, not very good at the wrestling. Not very good. You dishonored your ancestors out there, homie.
He completely missed the goat carcass as he went by.
Very bad. Very bad.
Very bad.
No, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to drink the fermented mare's milk. I'm going to eat roasted goat. I'm going to see the wrestling and the falconry and so on and so forth. And God willing, I will get the whole Central Asian getup of the felt robes with the pointy shoes and the hat and ideally a sword or two also.
I think everybody could use a sword.
Finally, I will kick ass at Halloween. I am ready for it. I'll just dress as a nomad for the next 80 years or whatever. That'll be my only costume.
So we're going to be seeing Macbeth.
Yes.
And it is only on the 28th and 29th.
Yes, you have to go. It's only 2 nights, the 28th and the 29th. And they've been working so hard at this that they've been telling me about the theme. It's 90s slasher themed, right? So there's like chainsaws.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got to come out for this thing.
It's a horror Macbeth.
Yeah. Well, Macbeth is kind of a horror show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's deadly. There's lots of dying and blood.
It is like a nightmare. Like it escalates so fast and it's totally out of anybody's control. And that's the whole finale speech, right? A tale told by an idiot, right? That like nobody has any handle on what has happened. It's all for nothing. Makes you think, doesn't it? But no, it's going to be an absolutely dynamite show. I 100% believe in the gang. We will have to go there early so that I can go to Kyrgyzstan, but we will be there supporting the gang. And please, please, please come out.
That's right. It's so it's up at ICCA, and you can get your tickets online.
Yes.
And I would like to thank Third Job Theater for being a supporter of this show.
Yeah. We have more in the hopper.
That's right.
Third job, right? We're going to keep at this thing.
We will. Okay. I did want to bring up a sober note. I hate to end it this way, but we did lose one of our community this last week. Eric Banker was someone that I've known for 10, 15 years at this point. He was part of Apple City Roller Derby. He was the on-site chiropractor. And so, and of course, I was the announcer. So, we stood on the sidelines together through most of the roller derby. And then he was also somebody that just jumps in on theater stuff. They had a need for a facilities manager for Leavenworth Summer Theater up on the hill. So he was that guy for a couple years, that he would go out before the show, put out the snake away to keep all of the snakes away, drive the bus back and forth, and really get the facility set up for the shows that they were doing. His wife does a lot of the scenic painting. She did all the painting for Anything Goes up at Leavenworth Summer Theater this year. And his daughter is an actor and also a tech. And she was backstage putting microphones on us for 1776. So it is a big hit to our community. Eric was a guy that would always volunteer. He was a good guy, and he's going to be missed. So if you get a chance, you think about it, go hug your theater tech this week. And if you can, make sure you can go out and see these techs doing shows. And whatever you can do, make sure you go see another opening night.